Welcome back to the video blog. Adam Daniel Mezei is my name. Thanks again for watching. AdamDanielMezei.com. So I was reading a blog post today by Christopher Penn at cspen.com, and he talks about interview techniques and basically asking the right sorts of questions and how to ask questions. And he talks about the idea of like softball questions, things that are not really challenging for somebody being interviewed to answer. He's talking about things that you could probably Google and within 2 mouse clicks get the answer to the question that you're looking for. It's an interesting little blog post. It's a few paragraphs long. It's a change up from how Chris normally posts. He likes to post more geeky, nerdy things that have to do with analytics, of course, and details and math and stuff like that. But this one was a particularly, in his case, it would be a softball kind of a blog. And I thought it was really interesting because I agree. I think people should ask questions that don't necessarily have easy answers, or ask the questions that, basically throw your interviewee off kilter to some degree. Ask the tough questions. Ask the questions they have to lean back and think about. Surprise them with research that you've done about their backstory. Get in there and be relentless. Like, really don't give up if you find that an interviewee kind of just dances or sachets around a particular question that you ask them. Really go in there and dig really hard. Really give them a what for. And I think that the best interviewers, the ones that we're really attracted to, and the ones who we basically devote a lot of our time to watching their interviews and reading their columns and stuff like that, are the people who are not satisfied with just mediocrity. And I agree. I think if you're going to go to a conference and spend some money, and you're basically going to be devoting, the lion's share of your day to attend some kind of a discussion where people are sharing their views, their best practices, or that are basically there, paid for the day by the attendees, then you want to go in there and basically challenge. And it's also a way of kind of standing out as well. I mean, if you ask them a question that they're not expecting, they'll probably come up to you after and say, wow, that was a really good question, I hadn't thought about that. Another guy who does this really well is Elvis Mitchell at The Treatment on KCRW, the public radio station. He asks a lot of great film-type questions that really throw the interviewees kind of off their game. They're really not expecting an answer. They don't know how to deal with it, sort of thing. And I like that. And he does a lot of meticulous research, and a lot of people are surprised. They know that when they go in to an Elvis Mitchell interview, when they go into that studio, they have to bring their A-game to the table. There's no kind of taking it easy with Elvis, because that's the kind of way that he likes to roll. So that particular blog post got me thinking today. Just challenge. Always challenge. Even in your blog posts when you write stuff. Don't write softball stuff. I read a couple of blogs this morning. Just dumb. Like really dumb. Like obvious kind of stuff. I mean, is that where we're going with this whole self-publishing effort? That we're basically just writing trite stuff that fills up space that people can respond to quite just inanely? I don't know. Write stuff that challenges people. Go there. Dig. Hammer hard all the time. And thanks, Chris, for giving me that reminder. And next time you come across a softball interview, think about what you could have done better. Catch you again soon. Catch you again tomorrow.